Hey guys, how you doing there? Back in on February 8th, 1985, a movie was released with Harrison Ford, Kelly McGillis, Lucas Haas, and Danny Glover, just to name a few. And the movie's called Witness. And I just want to warn you that if you've never seen the movie before, I suggest stopping this video, bookmarking it, anyway, you can come back to it. And because there's gonna be a lot of spoilers I'm gonna reveal in this movie, okay? The movie is about the Amish, as you can see. And it's a great movie. And like I said, if you haven't seen it, stop this video, go watch it, come back to this. But I'm gonna take you all around the the Pennsylvania countryside, including Philadelphia there. And we are gonna go on an adventure today, so ready? Here we go. All right, this is a real quick scene here. This was a scene where the horse and buggy was stopped at a stoplight. It was going straight ahead. And if you look at that Waffle House over there, that used to be a Dairy Queen. It is now a Waffle House. And if you look at the clip from the movie, you're gonna see it says Route 30, east, west. Well, that sign's a little different, but the sign's right here. But yeah, that was the one of the first opening shots that we saw in the movie, but after they left the farm. It was right here. And like I said, that Waffle House over there was a Dairy Queen, but not anymore. I wish it was a Dairy Queen because I could really go for a blizzard right about now. But yeah, the gas station area has changed a lot since then. Now keep in mind, this was filmed over 36 years ago. So things are gonna change a lot since 1984. This video is being shot in 2020. Very busy intersection. Route 30 is the old Lincoln Highway. And believe it or not, this road here, the Lincoln Highway, goes all the way from Times Square, New York, all the way across the country to San Francisco, California. It was the first transcontinental paved road. Just a little US history for you there. But yeah, that was the shot right here. It would be pretty cool if a horse and buggy came and stopped at that stoplight. Just make it a little more authentic. But easy place to find. Just look for the Speedway. Again, I will put the location addresses here, and it's across the street from an Olive Garden. So this is the spot right here where we see the horse and buggy at the stoplight on the corner of Route 30 and 896. All right, guys, now we are in Parkersburg, Pennsylvania at the train depot. And this is the train depot where Samuel and Rachel got on the train, where Eli dropped them off. And if you look in the background, right here was where the horse and buggy was parked. It was right here. Horse and buggy was parked right here. And you could tell if you look at these arches on the roof that are holding, the roof up and all that. Look really neat. And the platform is this nice brick platform. And they're standing right about here or so. And Daniel comes up to right here to Samuel and leans down and says, "First time to the big city, you'll see so many things." And then he hands him that wooden cow plaque. It's like a little cutout of a wooden cow, and he likes it so much. I remember that. I just wonder if Lucas Haas still has it. That would be pretty cool if he did. But yeah, this is the train depot here. At first I thought it was in Lancaster, but Lancaster would probably be pretty crazy. And so they probably just did it here. And because it's, as you can see, there's nobody here. So it'll probably be pretty easy. There's a kitty cat in the window. Wonder if he was here when that movie was shot. Who knows? But anyhow, yeah, it was filmed right here. So this is where they got on the train to go to Philadelphia. This is the main line that goes from Pittsburgh to Philadelphia. It's pretty busy line. So anyhow, guys, we're gonna head on to Philadelphia now. Ready? Here we go. All right, so guys, we are in Philadelphia 30th Street Station, and there was that one scene where they go and sit down, and as Samuel is walking with his mother, he says, "Mama, look, what's that thing? What's that thing?" Well, the water fountain, it was right here, but it's gone now. And the reason you could tell is if you look in the movie, there's a mural over here. And if you look at that mural and match it up with the one in the movie, it's the exact same thing, all right? It's like a stone carved out mural. It's the spirit of transportation right here. I don't know if you can read that. You can pause it and read it if you want to. It was the benches, which are no longer here, we're right here. So, Kelly McGillis and Lucas Haas, if you are watching this right now, which would be pretty cool if you are, that mural is still here in the Philadelphia train station. Right now, if you look closely here, you can see the lines where there was something, and that is where the drinking fountain was, right here. And if you look right here, you see the lines right here. That's probably where the sign was. That's a drinking fountain. But yeah, it's all right here. Well, it was right here, but it's no longer there. It would be pretty cool if it was, unfortunately, but it's not. You can see that mural is right there. Well, that's right up here. And now we got these things here. This is just a bit of a history of the station here. And but there were benches here at one point. So that's it. And the water fountain is, like I said, it's no longer there. Now after that, they're sitting there for a while, and he says, "Can I go use the bathroom?" I think he says it in German, because you can't really understand what he's saying. And the bathroom was supposed to be right through this door here, but it's just a storage room, I think, because that bathroom was not filmed here. But this is the door they used, where Harrison Ford walked out of, and you know, after the murder happened, and where he walks in and he witnesses the murder. So there you go, you guys. So that's one of the many locations that's still here. It's in Philadelphia. It's here. It's just, if you're in the main hallway, it's the opposite side of where the food court is, the Jersey Mike's and the Wendy's. Just go the opposite side, walk through there, look to the left, and you'll see it. And it's still there. It's a Spirit of Transportation carved out cement mural. It's actually pretty cool if you get close to it. Here, let's see what we got here. So that's it right there. It's but the benches, yeah, they were right here, no longer here, but they were here. They might have been put here just for the movie, you know, because it's kind of out of the way. So that's it. That's one of the many locations for the movie Witness. See, I think what would be pretty cool right here, if they had a plaque or some pictures or something like that over here on the wall of where Witness was filmed, that would be pretty wild. I know they do that for some movies in some locations. I know if you go to the Circle K where Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure was filmed, they have a poster in that Circle K. It's in Phoenix, Arizona somewhere. I don't know exactly where it is. You can look it up. But anyway, I think they should have something here on this wall over here. You know, I mean, it's bare. Do something dedicated to Witness. That would be pretty cool. Now I looked in these things here, and there's no mention of it at all. There should be, but unfortunately there isn't. This whole thing is empty. And like I said, there were benches here at one point, but not anymore. Maybe they just had them here for the movie. I have no idea. But there's a whole slew of benches out in the main hall here. But maybe they just had them for the movie. That's my guess. That's what I think. All right, guys, on to the next location. Now, one of the other scenes that was filmed in the Philadelphia train station is when Samuel walks up to the statue, and he's looking at it like, "Oh my gosh, what's that thing? I didn't know." Well, that's right in front of me here. That's right here. And we zoom in here so you can see the faces, because they did zoom in on the faces. But that's it right there. So a lot of this stuff is still here. That's the statue. And here's the Great Hall. I'm just gonna film it real quick, but if you remember all this in the movie Witness, it was all filmed here. But the main two scenes, now the ticket office is right over there. It's changed a lot since 1984. I mean, I don't know how many times it's been changed over since 1984 when it was filmed, but this is still here. This is still here. Amazing, isn't it? All right, we are currently in a town called, don't laugh now, it's not the name of the town, but the town's called Intercourse, Pennsylvania. Although they never mention that town in the movie they used in the movie, it's called Strasburg. There is a real town called Strasburg. However, they used the town of Intercourse as Strasburg because they didn't want to use the name Intercourse in an Amish movie. I could totally understand, even though there are a lot of Amish here. But there's one scene where Harrison Ford uses the payphone, and guess what, guys? That payphone it's still here. Now, if you remember, there was Pepsi machines and Coke machines over here. Those are all gone now. But the payphone, it's still here. And what do you think? Should we call Harrison Ford now and ask him? What he thinks of the witness? Let's see here. Dial tone. Let's call it. Hey, Harrison Ford. How you doing there? This is Travels with Charlie. Have you seen my YouTube channel? You have? Okay, great. I'm on the location for a witness right now. What do you have to say about that?
I don't care.
What? He hung up. He said, I don't care, and he hung up. No, I'm just kidding. He didn't say that. That was just a joke. But anyway, this payphone here, it's still here where he calls the police department back in Philadelphia. That payphone is still there, and it still works, believe it or not. But the soda machines are not here anymore. So, anyhow, guys, on to the next location, okay? This is where John Book fights that tourist, or that local guy, when he knocks his hat off and John Book says, you're making a big mistake, or you're making a mistake, I think he said. I don't think he says big, I think he just says mistake. Well, anyhow, this was right here at the street, and I matched it up on Google Earth, and I decided to come here and make sure it was the same place, and it is, because if you look at that house right over there, I'm gonna zoom in, it is, you could actually stay there. It's a guest house. That is over his right shoulder, and over his left shoulder down there is that building with the shutters on it, and where that white truck is in front of right now. That, you can see that over his left shoulder, and this is over his right shoulder. So it happened right about here. This is where he fights the tourists. So it happened right here at this spot. Just match up the two buildings and you got it. Now to look for this location, I'm gonna put the locations for all the locations basically for this shoot here. And if you just look for there's a Best Western right here, okay? You probably park in the Best Western parking lot, and you could just, yeah, park right there, and just, it's right outside here, all right? So anyway, that's that. It's right here where he fought the tourists, right on this street here. It's called Queen Street. And it's a pretty busy road, so don't go and stand on the road and redo the scene, but sit on the sidewalk and check it out. It's just a road, but still, it's pretty cool that Harrison Ford was standing right here. All right, on to our next location. All right, guys, right now I'm standing in front of the Greist building, or the Greist building. I'm guessing this is the Greist building. This is where the police stations were all filmed. It was probably used as a prop, just like a setup, like a set, and they dismantled it pretty much immediately after the film was shot, was wrapped up. So this is where the police station was filmed. Not in Philadelphia. I guess it was easier to film it here than in Philadelphia. So it's the Greist building here on I want to say it's Queen Street in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. So it's a pretty tall building, as you can see. I don't even know what floor it was on, but all I was told it was filmed right here in this building. Right, here we go. I met an Amish lady here, and she let me come on the farm to videotape this. This means so much to me, guys. I'm kind of emotional about this, but anyway, let's start out real quick. This is the bell here. This is the one that Samuel rang, and when towards the end of the movie, when John Book was in trouble here, and this house here, this is the kitchen. This is the house they used, and it looks, you know, kind of worn down now, but this was it. This was the place. How cool is that? Wow. So this was the farmhouse used in the movie Witness. And I remember they sat at a table right here, and that's where John Book says, honey, that's great coffee. It was a pretty funny scene, or it might have been over here too. Looks a lot different, but this was the farmhouse used. So yeah, it looks kind of run down now, but this is it. Guys, this is incredible. Okay guys, so I'm in the barn where the car was parked, where John Book's car was parked. He was trying to start it, and the door is right here. And this is the part also where Rachel and John Book did the dance scene for What a Wonderful World by Sam Cooke. But it was funny because it wasn't Sam Cooke singing. It was a person who sounded just like him. They recorded it for the movie, and Harrison Ford picked that song when the music came on. And the trap door, I believe, is right here. That's it right there. This is pretty cool, you know? I'm pretty sure this is the trap door, and it might have changed somewhat since then, because it's, you know, it was 36 years ago it was filmed. But now there's another trap door over here. It could be it too. But anyway, if you look at the arch, this is the barn where his car was kept. How cool is this, you guys? This is amazing. Or it could be here. It's, I don't know where the barn, where the, I don't know where the exact trap door is, but it could be one of these over here. I don't know, but the fact that we're in the barn is pretty wild. There's a big combine in there. Very nice Amish lady said, yeah, feel free, walk around. I said, can I videotape? She said, go right ahead. I said, thank you so much. So, anyhow, this is the barn here. Let's take a look from on the outside, show you what it looks like from the outside. So that's it from the outside. Huge farm here. It's in Pennsylvania. Very, very, very nice people. I can't believe they let me walk around the property. This is a treat. This is a great big treat. So yeah, they pulled the car right in there, and that was it. And the lady is really nice. She said, hey, would you like some carrots and some beets? I said, absolutely. So they're fresh from the garden, and she's giving them to me. And this is a big treat. So we're gonna go look at the birdhouse now, okay? So this is the birdhouse that John Book crashes into, and then he rebuilds it, and it is in really bad shape. It would be great if they restored it, but it's still here. This birdhouse is still here on the farm. That is incredible. Wow, I gotta touch this thing. Wow, that birdhouse is still there. And I promise when I drive out of here, I will not crash into it. It's still here. It's still here. All right, we're at the top of the hill now, where the road crests, and then you can see the farm. And if you remember towards the end of the movie, where Fergie, McPhee, and Schaefer come over, they park like right here abouts, and they look over, then they back up and they get their guns and they start filling them up with the bullets. They start walking down towards the farmhouse. This was shot right here and all down here. One other thing that's kind of funny here is the lady who lives here with her son. Her son's name is Samuel. You can't make this stuff up. I'm not kidding. And they gave me some pickled beets, they gave me some carrots, and they gave me some just regular beets. So they were so nice. It was unbelievable. So, but it is private property, so just be respectful if you come here. I don't want to say just go and knock on the door and say, let me film for witness and all that. I was very lucky to do so. I'm not saying you can't, but just be respectful. It is private property here. A huge farm, as you can see. So this is the witness farm here. So anyhow, guys, on to the next location. Now, if you notice, I didn't shoot the silo scene. The silo scene was not filmed on this farm here. It was filmed somewhere else, another location. I'm gonna go over there and we're gonna see if it's still there. Pretty excited about that one. All right, guys, here we go, on to the next location. All right, guys, we scored here. I was looking for the silo that was in the movie because I heard it was on this farm here. So I went over to that one over there and I said, no, that looks a little too big for this one. And I saw the owner here, and I asked her, I said, hey, listen, the silo for the movie Witness, is it on this property? She said, yes, it's right over there. And look what we found here. The Witness silo. Oh, yes. Harrison Ford, a Witness. The Harrison Ford movie Witness was filmed in Lancaster County, and this silo is an original prop from one of the existing final scenes. Take your picture with a piece of movie history. How awesome is that? So it's not very big, as you can see. It's very small. And this is the silo where Fergie was running around and had the gun pointed up, and he was looking, and this is where he was covered in the corn. I don't think it's a real silo because it's a little small, but this is it. This is the silo that was used in the final scene. How awesome is that? I don't know if it was filmed on this location. I think it was moved here. The stairs going up it, I looked on the farm that was where it was filmed. I looked for a silo there and the steps, and it was been completely renovated, so it looks completely different. So it wasn't even there. But this is the one here. How awesome is that? Movie magic. Because I mean, if you could see here how small it is. It's a short little silo. That's why I didn't think it was it. But yeah, this is the farm here, and here it is. That's exciting. That's really exciting. So yeah, so this little farm here, it's a little farm for kids. They come here for the fall. They do like pumpkin patch stuff and all that, and I think they do like the haunted maze and stuff like that. And there's a little farmer's market over here, like a little farm store type of thing, you know, where you can get vegetables and plants and stuff like that. But they have the Witness silo, and it was funny because I talked to the people in the store here, and they didn't even know about it. I talked to the owner, and sure enough, it's right here. But like I said, it was not filmed here. It was filmed somewhere on some other farm. They built this, and they filmed the scene where Fergie gets pummeled with the corn. So it's pretty cool. One last look at it, guys. This is pretty wild. The Witness silo. All right, folks. Well, that's going to do it for me today. Thank you so much for watching this. It was such a fun shoot to do, I'll tell you. So it was so fun. But a few things I want to clear up. You probably noticed a lot of scenes were not filmed on the in this video. And number one, I'm just going to list them off, and I'm going to explain them real quick. The bathroom scene, the bar scene where they go pick up the guy and they take him out to the car. That's I didn't do that one. Elaine's house, Paul Schaefer's house, the parking garage, and the scene where they ate the hot dogs. A lot of those places aren't even there anymore. I mean, the houses, I couldn't even find them. That's borderline impossible unless you know the people who live there. The parking garage, I thought I had it, but I went to the parking garage and it didn't even exist. So I don't know what happened there. The scene where they ate the hot dogs, I was told that was in Lancaster, and I walked by. I could have walked by it, but keep in mind, guys, it's 36 years ago that this was filmed, so a lot has changed since then. The bathroom was built on a set, apparently in some ironworks building outside of Lancaster. After the movie was done, they took it out and they completely renovated the building. I think they made condos out of it or something like that. And that's pretty much it. So, hope you enjoyed this particular episode. If you like it, please give it a big thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a big thumbs down. Okay. I am so happy that you watched this. It was so fun doing this. I mean, I can't express to you how much fun this was. But we got some merchandise here. If you would like to buy a sticker from me, these are available. Okay, 4" by 4" square stickers. I'm charging $3 for one of them. Shipping is included. Or if you want to buy 4 of them, it's $10. Okay, shipping is included. All right, so if you go to the About section, there's going to be a PayPal link. Hit that, and just put the money in. And put the little note there saying I want this many, and Here's the money for it, okay? And if you don't, hey, that's cool too. So anyhow, these are available right now. I don't have that many, so once they're gone, okay? But yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. This was so much fun. It was really cool that I got to do this. All right, so I want you to take care, take it easy, see you next video, and I will see you soon. All right, bye-bye.